Puffins. Focus question. How does the appearance of each species of puffin change during its breeding season? Why do these changes occur? Sea clowns. If you've ever seen a puffin, you're unlikely to forget the experience. Even if you haven't, you probably know what these appealing birds look like. Their appearance is unmistakably distinct with their plump bodies, black and white plumage, and vibrantly colorful beaks. They are also recognizable by their upright posture and seemingly determined gait. Their unusual antics and playful demeanor make these sturdy little birds irresistible to people. Meet the puffins. Puffins, like other seabirds, spend most of their lives on the open ocean. They belong to the auk or Alcidae family, whose members are known for their diving abilities. As skillful swimmers, they are perfectly adapted to ocean life. Using their wings as flippers and their feet to steer, they zoom through the water with speed and grace. They can dive 100 feet, 30 meters or more, and stay underwater for approximately half a minute while searching for fish. You might think that puffins' impressive swimming prowess would come at the expense of flying skills. That's a common myth regarding these birds, but in actuality, they are superb flyers, and they also walk with ease over rocks and other surfaces. From mid-spring through summer, puffins live in nesting colonies on islands and coastal cliffs in the North Atlantic and North Pacific Oceans. They sport substantial, colorful beaks, areas of bright white plumage, and various feathery ornaments during the breeding season to attract a mate. Additionally, their webbed feet become bright orange the rest of the year. While these birds are far out at sea, they wear mostly black, white, and gray versions of their breeding costumes. While at sea, they ride the ocean waves with other puffins in large groups referred to as rafts. The four species of puffins each have features that differentiate them. Adult male and female puffins of each species look alike, though the males may be a bit larger. Juveniles resemble adults in non-breeding plumage. Do you know? The scientific name of the Atlantic puffin is Fratercula arctica, which is Latin for little brother of the North. Atlantic puffins live on both sides of the North Atlantic Ocean, with 60% living along the coastal of Iceland during the breeding season. They are the smallest of the puffins and the most modest in appearance, even when dressed up. Their beak, bright orange at the tip, has a blue-gray section surrounded by a line of yellow. Orange legs and a white face, chest and belly stand out prominently against their black back and upper wing feathers. Orange puffins inhabit the waters of the North Pacific Ocean, mainly south of the Arctic Circle. During the breeding season, they look similar to Atlantic puffins at first glance. With their white face and underside, however, a telltale feature is a speck of black eyelashes over each eye, giving the impression that horned puffins are wearing exotic makeup. They also have a black line extending from behind each eye to the back of their head. Another identifying characteristic is the large yellow area at the base of their beak. It contrasts to the blue-gray of Atlantic puffins. Tufted puffins have the largest geographical range of the puffin species. They live on both sides of the North Pacific Ocean, as far north as Alaska and as far south as Japan and Central California. Unlike Atlantic and horned puffins, tufted puffins have a black chest and belly. In winter, they are back with large red-orange beaks, but the summer breeding season introduces striking changes. They develop a white facial mask and olive yellow beak section, and long, feathery golden plumes above their eyes. Orange feet and eye rings complete their summer look. Rhinoceros auklets are a lesser-known species of puffin. Their beak and plumage look dramatically different from the other three types of puffins. For this reason, they are sometimes classified as close cousins instead of an actual puffin species. Rhinos live along the Pacific coast of North America as well as the coast of Asia near Japan. During the breeding season, their thin yellow-orange bill has a short vertical horn at the base of the upper portion, hence their name. Rhino plumage is mainly brown, dark on the back and paler on the chest and belly. Two narrow stripes of white feathers adorn each side of their head. Puffin habits. Puffins usually return from the sea in late March and early April. During the breeding season, they often live in colonies as large as several thousand birds. They usually stay with the same mate and return to the same nesting sites year after year. Once they return, each pair prepares a burrow that is about 3 to 6 feet, 1 to 2 meters deep, where the female lays a single egg. Tufted and European Atlantic puffins, along with rhinoceros auklets, usually dig burrows in soft soil. In contrast, horned and North American Atlantic puffins often nest in rock crevices on coastal cliffs. Parents take turns incubating the egg, and both of them feed the chick until it fledges in 1 to 2 months. It is thought that the word puffin comes from the word puff, meaning swollen. A puffin chick resembles a little round puffball because it is covered with thick down feathers. Some sources incorrectly report that puffin parents abandon their chicks at some point. In truth, the chicks live on their own when they are ready. Puffins are fully mature around the age of 5 and can live for 20 years or more. Small fish such as sand eels, herring, and hake are the preferred food of all species of puffins. The type of fish varies from one puffin colony to another, depending on location and time of year. In winter, when fewer fish are available, puffins also eat squid, crustaceans, and marine worms. Adult puffins eat while underwater. They also collect fish to bring to their chicks. Puffins are known for all fish stacking abilities and can carry 15 to more fish in their beak at a time. Their rough tongue and the backward-pointing spines on the roof of their mouth help them hold the fish. Protecting puffins. Humans have hunted puffins for centuries for their meat, eggs, and feathers. In some locations, these seabirds are still hunted. They now face endangers as well, one of the most serious of which is a reduced number of food fish. Humans are overfishing species of fish that puffins typically eat. In other words, catching many more fish than can be replaced through reproduction. Warmer sea temperatures due to climate change are also reducing cold water fish that are puffins' main food source. Some species of fish that are now abundant are too big for chicks to eat. Others are less nutritious. Both situations limit the available food for puffins. In addition, puffins get caught in fishing nets, and they are also harmed by pollution. Many of their nesting sites have been disrupted by humans. Another serious threat is other predators, including gulls, eagles, rats, and foxes. In regions where puffins live, people are working to address the problems so the amazing seabirds can continue to be part of our world. They are unique members of Earth's natural community. They are also important indicators of the health of our oceans. When the oceans are healthy, puffins thrive. Meet a puffin expert. Wildlife scientist and puffin expert Dr. Stephen Krause first became interested in nature in fourth grade. He saw that spreading suburbs near his home were wiping out natural habitats. As he learned more about nature, he decided to pursue a career in wildlife. In the early 1970s, Dr. Krause visited Eastern Egg Rock, a small island off the coast of Maine. Atlantic puffins have lived there 100 years earlier. Dr. Krause wondered if it might be possible to bring them back. He founded Project Puffin and used imaginative techniques, including Thinking Life of Puffin, to bring these seabirds back to Eastern Egg Rock. As of 2014, the island had 148 breeding pairs. Protect Puffin is sponsored by the National Audubon Society, which works to protect birds, other wildlife, and their habitats. To learn more about Project Puffin, visit the program's website. http Project Puffin Audubon.org. Seeing puffins. To see puffins in the wild, keep in mind that they're out at sea for a good part of each year. They're only on land during the breeding season. They'll mainly be found on remote cliffs and islands, but it's worth the effort if you can get these. Choose a place that allows wildlife viewing and be careful not to disturb nesting birds. People may hike many miles to see puffins and only catch a faraway glimpse of one or two. You may have an easier time seeing them on a boat tour, and you'll likely be able to observe them from a closer distance. Tour operators know the best places to find puffins, and they'll share many details regarding the habits of these birds. Wherever you go to see puffins, be sure to bring binoculars and a camera. These pint-sized clowns are guaranteed to amuse and fascinate.